the game count for that was, but
I believe it was 2-0.
2-0. I'm seeing Pig tell me. So let's see if Carl's thought about anything or learned anything since then to
help combat Pikachu's very small ability to Pikachu-ness. Yeah, that's kind of the best way to describe it at this point.
Yeah, being a rat, Pikachu very small, able to just by standing low profile under a lot of moves, but wow.
Wow, already able to get 55% on Carls just so quickly. Voltz able to bring it in.
Right. Voltz doing really well so far. And then as we say that, oh, never mind, he's back in the bench. Anyway, yeah, so Carls was using speed to get around Pikachu's quickness. Used the shield to avoid getting hit by that thunder. Very nice on Carl's part.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pikachu's able, Voltz is able to get really up close and personal with Shulk because the Monado doesn't very easily hit Pikachu there, and that's just a fundamental advantage.
Yeah, it might be look like a giant hitbox, but still Pikachu's small enough.
Ooh, and that down B Thunder is going to take the stock.
Yeah. All right. Voltz at a pretty good spot, but as to say that, he's getting busted by Shulk.
Wow, 30% almost on a single hit with that. That is amazing, but what Buster can do. Right.
Shield, going into shield, avoiding this low percent combo, but now he's back in it because shield ended.
Voltz is absolutely breaking out the big boy combos with this today.
Right. Using the quick attack to get in and start something. Carl's almost paid for that. If he was at a higher percent, that could have been his demise right there.
Voltz knocked across the stage, able to get back on a quick attack, no problem.
Right. Voltz trying to predict his landing back there. Almost got that dash attack.
Almost got that, but the shield was able to stop the thunder from taking full effect.
Yeah, Voltz definitely going for these thunders a lot, and half of them I'd say have been avoided by Carls using shield.
At the moment, Voltz does have a significant advantage on Carls, but that's not all. We know that Shulk can bring out some pretty amazing moves very quickly, but that is going to take a stock.
Dash attack while he was in Buster made him take a lot of damage before that knockback started reeling in.
Yes, indeed. Voltz has the advantage here, but Shulk's able to start getting a few more hits on him, already at 62%.
Courtesy of Buster. And then now at 70. Starting to make this comeback a little bit, but Voltz, Pikachu, doing Pikachu things. Carls definitely has a little bit of an uphill battle, but definitely still doable.
Absolutely. Carls being able to, I'm really surprised that did not 2-frame, but cause from what I've seen, Shulk's down smash does 2-frame somewhat frequently, so.
Yeah, because it's very active for a long amount of time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, but there's the down.
Almost catches him the thunder while his smash was on, and I don't know how exactly that would have turned out, but it looks like Voltz dying, probably an SD. I don't know for sure though. I don't want to say anything.
That was most. I think he didn't have his jump.
Right.
But what it looks like, it's almost very close to even right now. If Carls is able to get it out, but Voltz just almost tried to go for the spike, trying to bring quick attack to close some of the distance.
And now it's even percent. It was even. It was perfectly even for a split second. But now Carls is back in the lead. And then, as we say that, Voltz is back in the lead.
A very contentious match, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing out Shield just in time.
Right.
Trying to hit the back air, trying to take him out of the match.
But then again, now his shield is used up. And so, Voltz, this is his time
There it is. Voltz just hit that forward smash, basically.
Right. Yeah, Carls used his shield earlier on, which means he had to wait first to use shield again. And he caught him right at the right moment, I should say.
Absolutely.
As he was getting back on.
A great game for both of these two competitors. Voltz versus Carls as Pikachu and Shulk.
Yeah. All right. Voltz taking the first game. He needs 2 more games to take it all. Carls doesn't want that to happen at all. He almost brought that back last game. I can see him not, refusing to die, 0-3. All right.
Our stream master seems to be distracted.
Maybe. It's kind of late.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's pretty tight. It's like, what, 10 p.m.?
Yeah, 10:30.
Wow, time flies.
All right, anyway, into the match. Well, it's slight lead, but not really much at all.
Carl's already at 73% with Voltz at 32. Both of them are seemingly able to get a little more damage on each other, but here we go. Carl's and both Voltz are honestly comboing each other pretty hard, so it's kind of hard to keep track of where the game's going.
Right.
But both are still fairly close in percent. Only a little bit of a 20% difference or so.
Right. Oh my god.
That would have been interesting. That's the first time I think I've ever seen Carls use that.
I think Carls was trying to use the counter because he predicted that Voltz would quick attack through the Thunderbolt.
I agree.
To try to hit him. And
first time I've seen him using that. I don't think I've ever seen him use it in any other match that I've been commentated with him. So
yeah, I'm not sure actually if I've ever directly seen him use counter, but
does this man's down B button even exist?
Yeah. I think it's a pretty good counter, but anyway. Oh man.
Oh, but the pineapple.
Voltz saving him. Wow.
But still very even percent going on right here. Neither has an advantage. Oh, Pikachu trying to go for the down air.
Going
Not
for
quite.
it all.
But Pikachu is unfortunately whacked out of the ring.
Putting them both in a ledge situation, Carl's coming out on top. Yeah.
Ooh, dash attack almost takes him out, but is able to get shield up.
It's going to be a little bit before Voltz can actually even this back up. But now at 156, using Buster now. That
and the back air is just not going to do it.
I underestimated Buster's slight ability to reduce knockback. But
it increases damage done to you, but decreases knockback, right?
I believe so. But the damage dealt can also, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Please, anyone in the chat, feel free to correct us.
What chat?
You never know.
I don't see a chat. Anyway.
You never know that if Michael V. Drake could be a Smash fan. He could be watching saying, hey, what is Buckeye Gaming Collective doing today? Oh, they're playing Super Smash Brothers.
Smart of Voltz, he grabbed Shulk during his shield, and instead of throwing him away and just putting him like 2 centimeters away from him, he just kept pummeling him and then released him just in time for shield to end.
Oh,
and
there's the counter, the second counter that I've ever seen out of Carls. Very well timed.
Right.
Keeping Voltz on his feet, though.
Yeah, definitely using counter a lot more. Maybe in response to Pikachu's ability to just constantly hit you.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't know if there's any other way to describe it, but
There's
just so many ways that Pikachu can land something on you.
Yep. Back air, forward air, down air, up air, all of them.
Up B, Thunder Jolt. I like how I call it Thunder Jolt, but then I call it Quick Attack up B. Anyway.
I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's easier to... Oh, double jab lock into forward smash.
It looked like the shield art itself activated mid-knockback.
Yeah, that was really interesting. But it did save Carl. It did save Carl's his stock. But it looks like he's able to get a little more damage on Voltz here. It's a very dangerous situation for Voltz.
Right. Now in Buster, Voltz definitely has to be careful,
the dash attack is going to take it.
Attacks, very nice.
Bringing back Buster out, trying to get that last few percent.
Goes to shield mid-combo. Usual stuff we're seeing now. We're kind of used to it after seeing Carls play for the third set. All right. Yeah, it's pretty even now. Like,
yes,
it was kind of back and forth, but now it's just
even. It is 0.3% off, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Able to get the back. Carl's able to get the back air onto Voltz pretty quickly here. Still fairly even. Oh, but he brings out the smash. This could
went for a forward air. Maybe he went for up air, that could have killed. But
True.
Up air is a little weird, so I understand the forward air read.
Ooh, trying to hit the grab to forward air from Voltz, but it's just barely missing it.
Right. All right, going into speed. Going to try to just like hit him probably once, like right there, just to get him in a disadvantaged state.
Hitting him with the back air. If one good hit's what's going to take. Ooh, the up B catches Voltz just off edge.
Lands on stage, but now Voltz has center stage. Gonna try to jump back on.
Just almost gets the Thunderbolt.
Jumps all the way out there in hopes of landing a fair. Really close to the blast zone.
Almost is able to grab a... has shield. Is not going to be taken out with this attack, but perhaps the next set.
Right. All right, shield is gone. This is game time for Voltz. This is the time either you take it now or you take it after the next cycle of shield.
And that'll do it. Carls takes the match to tie it up at 1-1.
1-1.
On a best of 5 here at Grand Finals at State of the Union Ultimate number 2, live on Twitch.tv.
Right, Carl's fighting back after game 1. Not going to go down that easy.
Yes, sir. Choosing a Kalos Pokemon League this time.
Yeah, definitely a good stage for Pikachu.
This is one of the maps I wish they kind of left hazards on just to see how much cheese people would get angry at. But, you know.
Mixed hazard rule set. I mean, I like how people want mixed hazard rule set just for Fountain of Dreams because it's that good of a stage.
Yeah, it's true. And here we go. Starting off on Kalos League. Both of them playing a very careful neutral.
Right. Yeah.
Carl's able to start chipping away, but so is Voltz.
Right. Yeah, definitely no apparent lead right now. They just keep hitting each other back and forth.
As they do in neutral.
Yes.
Such is the game of life.
Right. All right. Definitely see Carl's trying to keep Pikachu towards the edge, or Voltz towards the edge. But
able to escape the grab, bringing it up to 62 with a 20% lead, but Voltz is able to come right back in with a back air.
Right. Now, misses the dash attack a little bit, but still gets a grab. Still gets the grab again, punishing that F tilt.
Forward
I was a little
air.
farther away, so I didn't know for sure.
Yep. Attempting to get that Thunder, but not quite hitting it. Probably, my suspicion is that words are hard. Carl's is going to go into shield pretty soon.
Right. Perhaps, or I'm thinking Smash right now.
We shall see.
We will see, yes.
We shall see. Oh, but the forward air is going to take him out of the air.
Right.
Ooh, goes into jump. Trying to catch Pikachu off guard. Gets the back
Lands
air off
with
edge.
that back air, and then goes
just
for the forward air.
Makes it, but
And
also
then
sacrifices the stock in the process.
Yeah, his jump ended as he killed Voltz. So, unfortunately for Carls, that was a little, unlucky.
Both are playing very fast now, trying to get in each other's faces both ways. Pikachu's trying to move in as fast as he can when he has when Shulk has speed. So
yeah, it's a game 3, so like they're becoming a little bit more comfortable with each other's gimmicks and all.
Shulk able to get the pretty good some pummeling in with a grab.
Right.
Tries to nair in, but just misses.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl's definitely spacing these aerials out really well, but then gets grabbed from Voltz. Gets the F tilt. Put Pikachu in a bad spot, but not anymore. All right, switches to Smash. Gonna probably go for this early kill, but
on it, just catches him off the edge. Shulk looking interesting right now. It's a very close percentage set. So, and in fact, almost exactly the same.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. As we go on through these games, they're becoming more and more even in terms of how they're performing.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Back in Smash. It's going to end pretty soon, so if he wants to use it, he's going to have to use it right now. Almost. I think that forward air with the Smash Sharp probably could have killed him right there.
It's possible, yeah.
And then trying to land.
Ooh, Pikachu getting the up air, almost knocking him into the upper blast zone.
Right.
And the down B is going to do it, bringing it to a very close game.
Right.
Pikachu is just barely able to get back on stage. Excuse me. And the back air is going to even it out.
I'm not sure if that was a shield poke or Voltz let go of shield there, but it was very well spaced and very well timed.
Yes, indeed.
Looks like. All right.
What's really interesting is seeing like how they evolve from a normal neutral over to a much more up close play style that both of them decided to kind of go with.
Right. Yeah. All right. Voltz off stage. Still very even game, as we were saying. Buster almost gets him with that landing. Not quite, though. Voltz was down there waiting patiently for what landing option Carls was going to pull out. Almost gets him with that forward smash. Either would have killed or put him in a bad spot. Now he's off stage. Another bad spot. Almost hits him with the jump forward.
Ooh, the uppie is able to catch Pikachu just off the edge. Able to knock him to the other side of the stage, but able to make a nice little comeback. Still very even. Able to get shield out just in time.
Through that down smash.
With a parry on top. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ice cream cake unlike any other.
I guess you could call it that, yeah.
This is a 10-layer cake, nothing like wedding cake.
Right.
All we need now, and there it is, the back air.
Yeah.
The cherry on top.
Another very close game. So yeah, after Voltz taking that first game, Carl's responding with 2 games of his own. Now, Carl's needs only 1 more game to reset the bracket.
Yes, indeedy. Stream Master, change the
Joker.
numbers.
Joker.
So
Carl's switching to Joker.
Wow, very interesting decision.
Oh, and ignore the game count on the top left. It's 1-2 in Carl's favor.
Yes,
right?
indeed. If you're just catching up with us, this is State of the Union Ultimate number 2 Grand Finals with Voltz and Carls493. Game 4 at the moment, just beginning here.
Yeah, but it just got this interesting turn of events as Carl switches to Joker after he just won 2 games with Shulk. Maybe he's fearing that Voltz is getting a little bit of a download on his Shulk. Anyway, almost catches him with that Thunder.
Brings out Arsene though. It's very difficult for Pikachu to approach with Arsene now because of the range of the aerials that Arsene gives Joker. So he's gonna have to be especially careful here trying to deal with that.
Yeah, Pikachu being so light that after a few hits, like we just saw, it only takes probably like 1 or 2 more hits from Arsene to secure the stock.
Yes, that is indeed the case. Ooh, the up air catching Pikachu, almost bringing it up, and that'll take the stock.
Second one will, take the first stock of this game.
Arsene just runs out, and it's back to good old Joker.
Regular old Joker.
Good old regular old Joker.
Right.
He's like Charlie Brown, but with a JoJo stand.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, the dash attack.
Right. Yeah. Carl's getting that dash attack.
Joker trying to keep himself a little more spaced than before. Very interesting.
Right. And now, it's very interesting neutral there.
Joker trying to keep that, the Hero's Guard. Is that Hero's Guard or Rebel's Guard? I don't remember.
I think Rebel's Guard might be the Arsene down B,
but
I'm not sure. I think that's what that is. I don't know what it's called.
Counter, whatever it is, counter.
It's regular, normal, non-Arsene counter.
Yes.
All right. Again, using gun from above.
The most aptly named move in the entire game.
Just gun.
Did you know that there's actually? I think it's actually a airsoft gun or a BB gun. It's not an actual full-scale Glock or anything.
I would hope so in my E10 and up Nintendo game.
You never know.
My
You just see Joker pull out a friggin' deagle out of nowhere. It just starts, oh yeah, we're playing Counter-Strike now.
Yeah, but that is not the case.
This is the real world.
Right. Anyway, so, yeah, Carl's definitely with a little bit of a lead, and with Arsene, very scary position for Voltz, I imagine, but he is getting an advantage right now.
And Voltz has to be incredibly careful here too, because Arsene has that range available to him so easily, and especially with his double jab lock into up smash.
Goes for up smash and not forward smash. He probably has a reason for that.
I would imagine is because he might have thought that Rebel's Guard might have come up.
Maybe.
But, it looks like they're trying to hit the forward smash will take the stock. Very close game though.
Yeah, just barely took that stock, and now Voltz has the lead. Instead of Carl's.
Yes, indeed. But and that's going to take the stock there. It's a pretty much even game here.
Pretty much.
If Carls is able to take it, he will take Grand Finals, but Voltz has a very real chance.
No, if Carl's...
Oh, if Carls is losing, right?
Carl's is the loser going into Grand Finals.
So that means that if Carls wins this, it's another set.
It's, bracket reset, and he'd have to take another set from Voltz.
Yes, indeed. Is able to catch Pikachu on the ledge grab.
Right.
Back air, tries to hit the down B. Arsene's still able to make a comeback. Honestly, I'm so, at this point, I just consider Joker and Arsene 2 different characters because their play styles are so radically different. Yeah,
the play styles, the range, the power. Even the moves themselves, they just straight up change.
Pretty much. And there's Aegon.
Right.
Trying to make it back. Joker no longer has Arsene, so it's got to be a little bit careful for Voltz here. He has an opportunity available to him.
Right.
Oh, there's the back air.
All right, now Voltz with all this rage, but still at a high percent. What Carls might want to look for, either killing him now with regular old Joker, or perhaps stalling enough to get Arsene back out. But we'll see.
Carl bringing out the gentleman to push Pikachu off the ledge here.
Right. That downer, I think it was, almost killing him from center stage.
Very close now. 162 for Voltz. Very impressively being able to keep on stage.
Right.
Oh, and there's the grab on stage. Oh, it just barely makes it.
And absorbs all of that juicy damage
All
for
that
Arsene.
juicy percent, but the forward air is going to take it for Voltz.
Wow. Yeah. So now it's 2-2 in this first set. So Voltz only needs one more game to take this whole tournament. Carls, yeah.
Carls can make one more. It's a bracket reset, and good things happen.
But even if Carls does get this fifth game, Voltz still has a whole other set to respond to that.
Absolutely.
So it's not the end of the world for Voltz if Carls gets this
Yep.
fifth game. But I would definitely imagine that he would really want to take this fifth game.
It's going to be an interesting match.
It's already right there.
Yeah, both players are showing an incredible amount of skill and prowess in these last 4 games, and I think this fifth one is going to really bring out the best in both of them.
We see Carl switching back to Shulk, probably thinking that the Joker wasn't the answer he was looking for.
Breaking out shield already.
Right. So yeah, we're back to this matchup from the first 3 games. Yeah, 3 games.
Yep.
So a lot more Monado arts.
A lot more Monado arts getting pulled out here by Carls. Ooh, good spot dodge there. We're trying to wait for him. But Pikachu's able to start getting off a few tiny combos on Shulk. But Shulk being able to get the grab to up throw.
Right. And yeah, yeah, it's pretty much even, I would say. But yeah,
Voltz able to get the forward air and almost grabs the down B.
Yeah, spikes Carls down onto the stage rather than onto Pikachu himself or off stage. Yeah, Voltz looking for that down tilt, trying to probably get him in a tech situation, or in that case, just send him off stage. Now in shield, not trying to die right now. Right. Now in speed.
Both being very careful, playing around each other's feet, trying to make sure that they can get the proper spacing to hit their moves. Oh,
Right.
oh my goodness.
That almost looked like it didn't connect.
Yes,
but Carls
very close.
knows his character. He knows exactly how far to push Shulk away from the ledge and still get back.
Very impressive foresight by Carls.
Right. Jumps down to try and catch him. Gets him with that first sort of up B, but...
Ooh, but the dash attack almost takes Carls out, but not quite, but the down B does.
Right.
Voltz in a 100... Voltz at a little bit of a lead at the moment.
It's not too much. That counter looked like it almost could have hit him, but Voltz going to the ledge instead. Luckily for him, he didn't go straight to the stage.
Voltz still able to hold on to his percent and keep his first stock impressively, but almost... Right. Oh, there we go. Kaz gets back on stage.
Right. Yeah, Carl's trying to fight back.
I'm very slightly losing my train of thought sometimes because I can hear the noises before I see the game.
I feel that.
Yeah, so you can almost see, there's a little bit of a delay between what we're seeing and what they're playing, so we can hear the noises of what happens, but we can't see it, which I think is always fun.
Especially the final kill, like screeching noise.
Yeah,
that
you're
the game likes to
and it's
play.
like, oh, 2 seconds later, oh, what could happen?
So somebody died, but
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know who.
All right. Anyway, yeah,
Whew.
Voltz maintained this lead pretty well. Almost dies though. Gets back to stage.
Voltz still impressively at 150, while Carls is still getting racked up on damage a little bit here.
Right, Carls probably wants to take Voltz's stock out right now.
It would be advantageous.
Right. Goes into smash. He wants this out right
And that
now.
forward air is going to take the stock. Voltz has a 84% lead on Carls at the moment, but it's still very close given they both still have 2 stocks left.
Right.
Pikachu breaking out the back air.
That back air, nice, but That forward tilt with Buster also kind of looking nice.
They're all looking nice. Who are we kidding?
Right. Carl's able to just neutral air dodge, I believe that was, through the Thunder pretty smoothly. But that quick attack.
Pikachu losing the lead because of that quick attack, but it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. It's still a very close game here. Pikachu's still very much capable of being able to bring it back.
Oh yeah, this is not too difficult at all. Carl's already used his Shield Monado right now. So this would be the ideal moment, but there's no rush. No necessary rush.
Except for that 4-minute counter up top.
Yeah, but
should be okay.
They're playing quick enough, they don't have to worry about that.
Most likely. Oop, there we go. Trying to hit a ton of pummels on him.
Going back into shield as it recharged since the last time.
Carl's able to keep it competitive here.
Right. Ever since that quick attack before, he's been just riding the wave.
Shell Killer going into a jump, assumably to get a little bit above Pikachu, trying to get some more back airs into him.
Right.
I have no idea how Shulk hasn't died. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is.
And he just used his jump there. So, with that unfortunate timing, he couldn't make it back to the stage at the angle he was sent at.
Yep, but Carls currently has a 98% lead, now decreased to 81, but still quite a impressive lead on Voltz at the moment. But let's remember, Pikachu can rack up damage fairly quickly, fairly easily. So Carls is going to have to make sure that he doesn't get caught in any of Pikachu's traps.
It's definitely still possible, but Carls is playing really well right now. Try not to let that happen.
And there it is. The back air is going to take it. Carls is going to take it to game 3 out of 5, doing a bracket reset.
Right.
And so begins another set.
Another set.
Of best of 5 in Grand Finals.
Right. That was pretty close first set. It did go to game 5. Carlos using a couple different characters, but if I had to guess, yeah, he's just going to stick to Shulk. Perhaps experimenting in the first set because he was confident enough that he would be able to take it and go into the second set.
So we begin the final set of State of the Union Ultimate number 2 here at the Ohio State Union.
Right.
Still bringing out the shield already at 19%, but it's still able to notch a little bit of damage back onto Pikachu.
Right.
They're keeping their distance pretty well here. It seems that Carls is doing more of the backing away while Pikachu is kind of doing more of the rushing.
Right.
It's kind of an interesting dynamic here.
Yeah, Carlos is definitely like fading back just a bit when he was throwing out those aerials. He's trying to outrange Voltz as much as possible. As we just saw right there, yeah. Yeah.
So far, so good. Both are fairly even percent at the moment, but it looks like Shulk has
changed real quick thanks to Buster.
Yes, indeed. A little bit of an advantage for Voltz, but it's almost even right now.
Yeah, pretty much even. Nothing to write home about.
Oop, but I just heard something.
Heard a backer?
There, maybe.
Yeah.
That's probably it. There's a back air into another back air. 93% for Carls. Ooh, trying to counter into it.
Perhaps that was... Actually, that's not that bad of a strategy to counter through the Thunder, because that momentum pushes you towards center stage while Voltz finishes the move, like the lag, full animation lag of Thunder.
That is true. Ooh, the down smash. Still not able to completely knock him out, but the down B does come out.
Right.
Ooh.
Wow. He's onto stage through the ledge to hit Voltz there. And
2 sparks. Spikes back onto stage, still not able to take him out because Carls still has shield available to him.
Right.
And they both try to grab each other, both simultaneously not being able to.
A lot of grabs being thrown out. This isn't Smash.
And the air slash is going to take the stock for Carls.
Carls, yeah. Looking at 145, looked like he was going to try to dodge Voltz a little bit until he gets his shield back, which we see right now.
I'm going to be honest, these headphones are hurting my head like crazy.
Yeah, us glasses folks with headphones.
Yeah, I'm going to take my glasses off for a bit. I can still see, mind you, just not well.
I cannot do that, unfortunately, so...
And it looks like Pikachu is trying to keep his distance a little more this time.
Right. Voltz finally getting that first stock after 190%.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely seeing a lot more of those, even though as these 2 sets progress, like they're still living to upwards of 180, 90, 200%.
Indeed, both are very, very effective at using DI to their advantages here, especially for with SDI.
Right. Although not as prevalent as in Smash 4, SDI is still definitely
a factor
in this game. All right. Carl's looking at a good spot with jump.
Volt's trying to take the low route recovering, I noticed. He always goes from high, low to high.
Nice observation.
Carl's got a little bit of an advantage here. He's trying to push it up a little.
Right. Carl's getting that F tilt, securing the second stock at a pretty comfortable lead, I would say, but still not, still very doable for Voltz. Knocks him out of that nice percent.
Ooh, able to clank with the thunder. Thought another thunder comes out, is able to take advantage of it.
Right. Yeah.
Air slash coming out.
Voltz going for thunder high almost all the time because of jump.
I think just the very top of down smash hit him there. That was it. I'm really surprised that actually didn't kill. Very good DI by Carls.
Yes.
Air slash is up, onto the back to the stage. Ooh, has him in the grab, though. But
doesn't go for the thunder because he knows he's just going to shield it. So tries to just get an up air for extra damage, I assume.
Goes into Buster.
Right.
Starts racking up that damage on Pikachu. Up B does not go all the way.
Shield.
Did not sweet spot.
I haven't seen him use up B out of shield per se that often this set.
That's true. Up smash takes the stock.
Not sure what frame it starts at.
Yeah. Some back airs coming out of Carls to try to catch Pikachu off guard off stage. Ooh.
Carls had a very comfortable lead. And then anytime Voltz tries to start something, he can shield. So, as we see right there, almost air slashes him. That could have been it right there if he managed to connect it. But yeah, Voltz definitely trying to start something right now.
Yeah, Pikachu's still very capable of putting, especially with that rage, to output a ton of damage very quickly. It's going to be interesting to see how Carls really deals with that. And there we go. There's a down air. There's a down tilt by Carls, getting Pikachu off stage.
That
almost hits it, but the forward tilt will do it for Game 1 of bracket reset of Grand Finals here at the Ohio State University State of the Union Ultimate number 2.
Right.
That was a mouthful. I know, but I do because I think it's funny.
You're not wrong. But yeah.
Continuing the streak of Pikachu and Shulk. I expect the
Pikachu and Banjo.
I expect Little Mac Dittos if it goes to Game 5. Here we go on Lilac Cruise.
Oh yeah, the gentleman agreement. Last game of the entire tournament. Oh, let's just go a little back. I know Judge and Ikamafuna played their bracket set on single Joy-Cons on a little Switch.
That's how it should be done, folks.
Anyway, back to the match.
Looks like Voltz has Voltz is struggling a little bit against Carls' ability to get in the air on this map. Brings out the smash, just is able to take the stock. Wow, very early lead for Carls.
Very early lead indeed. Volt's gonna have to try to do something to come back for this, but Carls just have to kind of do Shulk things, space out, nairs, use Monado, and
use that range that he has to the fullest of its exam. I think I just had a stroke, but use the Monado Arch to the fullest advantage of range. And that's going to be really difficult for Pikachu to do because if Pikachu can get in very quickly, but if, mistimes it, even just by a little bit, the Monado is going to outrange Pikachu by a lot and cause a lot of damage.
Right.
That down air, for example.
Yeah, Carlos has more than a stock lead right now. And then
another stock taken. My goodness, Carlos has a 2-stock lead going on Voltz right now.
3-1.
3-1. Wow.
Carl's looking really nice right now.
He's got that spicy meatball going right now. Goes for the down smash, but Voltz is able to get the up smash on Carls.
Yeah, the nair drag down to up smash. Because he used down smash, that was going to affect his sides and not on top of him.
Ooh, the counters.
He's in shield and then just counters. Yeah. Does shield make Shulk have less hit stun frames?
I believe it's less hits.
Like, I know it's less knockback, but
yes.
I'm curious about the frames of hit stun.
That's a good idea. We'll ask our resident expert, Carls, after this match.
Of course.
Who else to ask? Or Wikipedia, I can probably just look it up.
Oh, yeah. If you want.
How to spend your time commentating and looking stuff up on the Smash Bros. Wiki.
Yeah.
Looks like Carls still has a pretty decent lead on Voltz here at 107 to
sure.
77 with one extra stock coming up. But it looks like the forward smash
Almost
on
taking
Voltz.
the game right there.
There you go. Here, a back air coming out from Voltz.
Goes for the counter. Instead of punching with F smash per se, decides to grab and pummel and then release. Definitely looking for a way to get in and take this stock, which I think he really needs to do right now. But Carl is doing a good job at staying alive.
But Shulk is able to just
all
take
the way
stock.
from the top,
Wow.
backslash down, and catch Voltz, taking the second game of the bracket reset.
Yes, indeed. Very, very impressive work by both. Carl's able to take the lead here at 2-0. But the set's not over yet, folks. We still have Voltz, whose words are failing to enter my brain again. I'm tired, man.
We're all tired, man.
We're all tired, but that's what's the fun part, because I start babbling.
Right. I mean, we've seen 7 games of them so far. It can get a little hard to, yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I'm also messing up my words, I guess.
That's how it be
Let's do
sometimes.
it.
All right, so Shield apparently gives less knockback taken and damage taken, higher shield health, a lower jump height, airspeed, and movement speed, and you do less damage and reduce sustained freeze frames.
Dang.
So I think that does
Dang.
mean that the amount of frames that Shulk is in tumble also decreases.
Wow. All right. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Right. So Carls definitely wants to take this game right now, end it all right now on this stage.
How fitting of it to be on Pokemon on Kalos for the match point of this, but Voltz can still make that comeback. He's shown how quickly he's able to make a comeback in the past, and I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to be a very, very effective match for both sides.
Right. Voltz is going to have to start giving everything he's got if he wants to take this tournament. This is like the time right now. All right. No punish though from Voltz on the air slash from Carls.
Oh, there's that down air right there coming in hot.
Right.
Ooh, and there's the down bear. Oh, just missing Pikachu would have most likely been a stock right there.
But he had shield activated.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Sometimes it's hard to tell whether he has shield activated or not. But the back air is going to take the stock.
Yeah, and then I saw Carls charging an up smash after in case it didn't land. Going for a read maybe? Anyway, I digress. So yeah, Voltz
Going
trying
into some forward airs, trying to keep it close.
Right. Trying not to gain too much extra damage before taking Carls' first stock.
Oh, there it is, and that's going to take the stock from the Thunder.
Very nice Thunder there by Voltz. All right. Carls spacing as always, but Voltz managed to get in. All right. Gets the Nair drag down. Let's see what happens. Shield, of course.
Ooh, Volt's starting to break out some combos here.
Oh.
Ooh,
Goes
just
counter.
barely reads
That
the
had
counter.
to be like one of the last frames active.
Absolutely. That was so close.
That, yeah.
Fairly even right now. Both trying to chase you, kind of playing the chase game. Tapping here, tapping there.
Right.
I feel like I should make a Mary Poppins reference right now, but I'm not really sure why.
Go for it.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. It just seems appropriate somehow.
Maybe.
But anyway, Voltz is at a bit of a disadvantage on Carlos, but Carlos still got that, but he still has that ability to bring out those combos like he did just a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's not too much of a disadvantage though.
Yep.
But gets the Thunder.
Thunder.
Didn't kill quite. He wasn't at that high percent. Maybe going for it again.
Down
Shields it.
Shield is luckily out for Carl's. Good planning on his part. He knows it's going to happen.
Yeah, he just knows.
He knows all. He sees all.
I mean, he's playing a Shulk.
Yeah, let's remember, Shulk is, I think at the end of Xenoblade, he's literally God or something like that.
Something like that.
Effectively. but they're both able to. Carl's able to stay alive.
Right. Now, it's not too much of a lead for Carls. Can very easily lose this stock right now. Voltz definitely want to try to get that out right now.
Yep, both being very on the defensive side, with Voltz trying to push up a little bit more.
Right.
Oh, but that dash attack is going to take the stock.
Those are some footsies right there. Voltz running in on his shield, and then kind of like does the dashing away animation for turning around. And then, all right,
Pikachu's
hit with the counter right there.
Pikachu's starting to break out some more combos again. Trying to make it a little more even, bringing out 2 forward airs in a row. Oh, attempting and just missing the down air to take it.
Right. That very wide hitbox
bringing out the smash.
Shulk's up B.
Because Shulk may be very close here.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
Ooh.
that forward smash.
Trying to go
definitely going for it all right there.
Trying to go for the hard read.
All right.
Breaking out speed just to get a little more mobility on Pikachu, trying to grab that very last, last few aerials that Shulk might need to take this game.
And not to mention, again, all Carls needs to do is take this last stock, and he has won State of the Union Weekly number 2 here at the Ohio State University.
You learn fast. Oh, there it is. Almost Shield just getting Carls out of it. But once again, Shield saving him twice from a Thunder.
Right.
Bringing out speed. Oh, and there it is. The forward smash can do it for Carls. That is game 3 of Grand Finals. Congratulations to Carls. Very impressive performance by everybody here today. Thank you guys so much for coming around. You know, it's dope.
Yeah, we got I think we had quite a few people here attend. 40-some.
Yeah.